Well, I can capture it. At the physical level, the knowing of God leads you to health and vitality. You do the right things, you eat the right foods, you have the right exercise, the right breathing, the fresh air, the sunshine, and good company. And at the astral level, we are friendly to all, loving to all, kind to all. We're never not angry, not depressed, not negative. We are joyful and helpful and a blessing. At the mental level, we think clearly, we're rational, we're collected in thought. At the causal level, we are understanding to the extent that we make good things, do good things, initiate good activities, have good speech that brings life and joy and wisdom and help and blessing. Above the causal level, at the Buddhic level, so to speak, Bodhi, we are intuitive. We have a sort of guidance, a leading. We're prompted from within, not just without circumstances. We are aware of God's presence. We're sensitive to others, leading, how to help, when to help, what to help with. The creation has moved into insight, understanding, which of course leads into the nirvanic level of being, where you love, you're empathetic, you truly sympathize. Ego has been increasingly permanently charged, charged with the concern for others, enlarged with, we have a mind. It's not just a local mind now, it's a mind for all, and increasingly a love of God, a mind for God, something higher than intuition. It's not that we're particularly aware, it's not that we're particularly cause, we are the initiation by our presence. It's as if things miraculously, synchronistically just come together in an increasing harmony with God and all of creation. And the higher nirvanic sort of stages of devotion to God, all that He loves and cares for. And the higher still, a friend to God, perfect, wonderful friend to God, with many, many, many of such. There is a higher, and I don't purpose it, which is to be completely dissolved and lost in God. I wish to be the perfect, complete friend, yes, with many. I wish us all to be perfect friends of God. All life. That is the epitome of heaven, the heavenly host. All unique, still, quite distinct. Distinct in our own personhood, with God in His family, but not the highest conceived of, which is to simply blend back into Him. I'm not certain, but that doesn't quite draw me. I would need tremendous assurance that He was never going to be alone. It's a selfish root comes up. If I think of it, I wouldn't want to be alone. And of course, as part of Him, I would be. If I were simply blended back into oneness with Him. Our oneness would be alone, and we don't want that. We want magnificent family, as He understands wonderful and magnificent, blessed and eternal, and blessing to Him and all of us. Love you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. I'm adding this note a few days later to this recording. In this host of heaven family, where we are mature, but still separate from God in the sense that we are a distinct individual in His family, He comes as an avatar to it from His ultimate state of being without manifestation. He, if you like, deigns to come down to a manifestation as the Father, our Father, but at this one down level of family. He comes into it as an avatar from above, you see, that the family be blessed by His continual presence as an avatar, as God revealed, which is slightly less than His glory as unrevealed. Do you see, He's still in some sense our separate Lord, but He divests Himself of some of His glory that He may manifest at this one level lower, His family. It's as if Dad comes home from work and he's very complex at work, but he doesn't burden us, share that with us. He comes as Dad, and we can relate to Him as Dad. But we know He is adult in the world when He goes to work. It's just that He doesn't leave us to go to work because there is actually no work to be done at this ultimate state that he is, the unmanifest. So he can spend all his time at home with us, which is our loveliness and completeness. We could merge with him and become part of his unmanifest self. But we're holding off from that because, well, in a sense, I think because we love being his family. We love knowing we're eternal company and fellowship for him. Family. Always here for his eternal presence, as he eternally so chooses. We so love you, Dad. We so love you. We so love you. Thank you, Dad.